Found this one. There we go. That's amoxicillin for babies, paediatric. Yeah? You know how it mixes? Yeah? So these, like I say, they're to be given away. Don't sell them to them, will you?
For sure.
Good. And there's all the spoons.
Okay.
And that's Calpol.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the children. Yeah. Keep the babies.
How much?
Go it. Some more in there. And that's the spoons for the Calpol as well. That's it, another spoon. I think that's it.
Okay.
So if you can use those in the clinic.
Yeah. We use them in the, especially in the water.
Yeah, for the babies.
Yes, for the babies, the under fives.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
we administer these things in the water.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would do, because otherwise you have to keep it in a fridge, don't you?
Yeah.
So you do it here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm glad it can be of use for you.
Yeah, it's very, very useful. Because right now we are even having shortage of this
Yeah.
amoxicillin antibiotics. Most of them have gone by outside.
Right. Well, those are 500 adult ones
Yeah.
there. So never mind the adults, look after the baby.
And then send them home.
Right.
In severe cases, they can spend a week here.
Yeah.
For years, because some of them it has to do with the brain.
Yeah.
When the infection ascends to the brain, so we have to keep them a little bit longer to ensure that the child is safe before going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not easy.
And you get many fatalities.
No, as for malaria, we have 2 this season.
All right.
Because most of the time they are late to bring them in. They are not even dying from the malaria, but the complication that they develop due to the malaria.
Yeah.
Most of them die from anemia. So at the end of the day, by the time they reach here, it's already late.
Yeah.
Because we cannot transfuse here. So at the end of the day, what we do, we send them to a hospital in Carnifing, or we send them to Bani. There is a new hospital in Carnifing.
Right.
So it's very closer to us. So the ambulance easily transport them to that place.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's your position here? Are you in charge?
Yes, I'm in charge.
As a nurse or as a
nurse midwife. I am
nurse
not
midwife?
a midwife.
Oh, that's a nice job.
Yeah.
When you see
In
the new
Gambia, every
babies.
midwife is a nurse.
Oh, right.
Because you have to go through the nursing training first.
Yeah.
Before you become a midwife.
Used to be the same in England,
Okay.
but not anymore. You
Not
could just
anymore.
you could just go into being a midwife.
Okay.
So there's lots of babies being born.
Yes. Our statistics for last month, we have 276 babies.
Wow.
Newborns from last month.
Last month. Wow. That's a lot. That's
And it
more
can
than
be
a
more
year.
Yeah, it can be more than that. In a month, sometimes you can get 300 babies, newborn babies, because delivery is seasonal. So from August coming to December, we tend to realize that our deliveries are more. So from January going down, going to April, May, June, and July, we have lesser deliveries.
It's the same in England.
Okay.
From September to December, deliveries are up.
Oh, yes.
Because it's Christmas the year before, 9 months before.
Yes.
It's Christmas.
The same
So-
here also. We
Yeah.
have the same, yes. We have the same. So the facility is 24 hours.
Which is what they use in England, you know, for looking up the drugs, etc. They were too heavy. And I said, I need to take the drugs and forget the BNF.
Yeah, because sometimes you may see a new drug, probably you don't know the drug. The BNF is very good because for us we don't have those kind of drugs at the top. So you may need the BNF
Yeah.
to be able to see which group or which class is this drug coming from.
Yeah.
Because they may be new to us because we have some of the drugs in Europe.
Yeah.
We don't have them here.
No.
So when they bring it as gifts, we may want to check the BNF and
Yeah. See how it's prescribed.
how it's prescribed and what it is used for.
So where does your other medicines come from? Is it from the pharmacy? Do they have to get them from the pharmacy, or
Yeah,
do you?
most of the drugs, we get them from the central government.
Right.
But we are different from other facilities because we are Bamako initiative. We need to pay some some money to the government at the end of the month so that we can get our. If it is for anti-malaria, they give us those drugs are given free. But for antibiotics and other treatments, we have to pay. And then we get the supply from government. So that is the reason why some of the antibiotics are being sold to patients. But we sell at a very reasonable price, not like outside, that every other patient will be able to afford. So if outside is selling $40, we will say $20 to the patient. At least we can get a little income to pay for our drugs to the government.
So what happens if they've not got the money?
Usually we have. Because we have a cashier who is in control.
Yeah.
So at the end of the month, she sits with me, we finalize, and then we see how much we pay. And then most of the minor maintenance also we get from that money.
Yeah.
Do some minor maintenance.
And if a patient can't pay,
yes.
if somebody can't pay, what happens? Do they still get the treatment?
We leave the day because I have the final say.
Yeah.
So I cannot watch somebody die, and I cannot prevent the patient from having the treatment. So we give and then we release. All we need is to document. And then say that this patient was unable to get it because it happens several times. They may even deliver and then at the end of the day, look at CB. Wow. They deliver, they cannot pay, especially non-Gambians. They cannot pay, but you cannot hold somebody here because she cannot pay. No. So I told them, leave them to go home because they cannot pay. So all I need, I have to write that somebody delivered here and it's not a non-Gambian, it's not a Gambian. So this is what happened. I have to because to be a health worker is only doing humanitarian job.
My daughter's a nurse.
Okay.
On the community, you know, she goes out and then she runs a treatment room as well. So I know a lot. I've been in it 25 years in the NHS at home.
It's not easy. You have sometimes you even have patients in the ward. They don't have any family member. I left one day before yesterday. He was here for 3 weeks. The family come dumped and they left. We have to scout until we met the family and then she was okay. We asked them to come and we have to feed, we have to give everything.
You can get family in to look after the patients.
Yes. So we provide our patients for breakfast and lunch. We give them. That is coming from the central government. For those patients inside.
How many of you are there? How many like you? Here?
I am the only most senior nurse here.
Yeah?
Yes. Because I completed university last year. I got a degree in nursing and ecology. But midwifery is my specialty. I have a higher national diploma from the college. That's what I got as a midwife. So later I went to the university also to have a degree in nursing and reproductive health again. Yeah.
So the other ones are less senior than you. You're in charge.
Yes. I'm
boss lady.
Yeah. So we are doing all our best. Yesterday we had a program. We had a Taiwanese doctor who visited here and was making some presentation on maternal health promotion. Yeah. It was very interesting. We have to get other health centers to join us here. Yeah. And then it was nice. We were here from 2 o'clock to 6 p.m.
Yeah, on a presentation.
Yes. Yeah.
Good.